Alrighty. We got map 1 of Tiki versus Twilight coming up now. Should be a good one. I think both of these teams are also very well balanced. The question is, who comes out hot in this one? It's going to be a fun one. Hope you guys are ready for it. And I am going to start with Tiki. They got you going. Oh my, that's some nice shots. He's just starting to rip. And somehow, Tiki maintaining the hill control. This has been a great start for them. He's looking to get active for middle, and that's a nice couple kills. Is Twilight gonna find their way into the hill? Tiki has P2 spawns. That's what they're looking for. They love getting caught out in the open. Marv, great shots. Twilight finding that hill time. Sorry, switch to nobody really. Sarah finds her kill in the back. And that's gonna be a Tiki break. Good kills coming in from Sarah and Captain Moore. Two of our newer players here. But as I say that, they just run right down the front of the hill. And Twilight sitting in the hill time. Man, these are, I mean, finding kills, they just gotta make them worth something right now. Siege is still lurking around toward old, but the mid pressure's gonna help this rotation. Tiki is there already. But they gotta find D-Boon, D-Boon. Gotta find two. But Marv on the other end gonna find some. Orphan in the middle, see what he can find. So he's gonna back up, play his life. I like it. Everyone's starting to run at him. And great plays out of Orphan, just play his life. More glass alive, and she's at least gonna find the one. Twilight's spinning control early in this hard point. Looking to make a break, and as I say that, Orphan has just been absolutely insane early on here. And they're spawning out, but I mean, it's a doable rotation. Just got to deal with number 7 Reflector here in the back. Siege looking for him, gonna get taken down. Marv and Sarah are here as well. But Reflectory is shooting pretty good right now. Twilight is starting to run away with game number 1. Something's got to come in here from, oh my, shots. Oh, more glass alive. Looking for Orphan in the back. Not going to find him. And yeah, Twilight just kind of in control of the entire first rotation. But Tiki looking to make a bounce back here. Okay, well, I don't know how to switch the people I want to, but oh my goodness. That is such a weird thing about this map, and Sarah finds 2 big kills. P1 time could go the way of Tiki. Siege finds that 4th. And yeah, some much needed P1 time. They did alright in the first P1. After that, not so much, and Reflect goes for the little paper wall. And Siege has a great pinch here. Finds 2. Finds the 3rd. Can he find the 4th? Not gonna need it. Not gonna find it either. But Tiki maintain P1 control. It's been a great P1 for them, and Morg on the pinch. This should flip spawns, and honestly, Tiki needs a great P2 here. Like, look at a breakthrough couch. He's gonna find 1 at least. Hunting Marv down. Reflect looking to take out some anger here on the Tiki team. They're running for their lives. They're into P2, but really just Marv here. At least she's able to find 2. Siege and Marv here on quick rotation. But it has been absolutely aggressive out of, oh my goodness. Marv's getting loose in the hill. We got some new players, we got some old. I'm sure you've noticed that by now. Marv, been a guy outside of the finale the last 2 seasons looking to make his mark and get in it. And after the slow start, Tiki have brought this game back. It's rotation now. Siege is here, and he finds 2. Started it slow, but they're here now. Morg finds the 1st. Stay down and not die. Oh my. Marv takes that gate down. Gonna get into time, and it has been a great bounce back out of Tiki. Weird timing there. Not sure how that happened. Marv and Morg here in the time. Missile coming in from Diva. That said, oh my. He can sneak it in. No, he cannot. But outside of that, just Siege here at all. This is good time for Twilight, but, and as I say that, Reflectory through the back. He's getting ready for next. Gonna be gunfight with Morg here at some point. Morg is gonna find bitch to kill her orphan, sorry. Morg's gonna find 2. So it's just on Reflectory now. He's gonna find Marv and Siege, not able to do so. Sarah Love finds one on the other side, and Tiki has rotation, and they are fully in this game now. What was I mean, I won't hate on it too much. The first rotation was tough. But to keep in it and not really give up, this has been an immaculate comeback. And it has been great trades. And oh boy. Tiki's in. That's 2 kills for Twilight, so big time. We are setting up a P1. Orphan gets some weird timing, sneaks through a little bit. Siege gonna see him late. Twilight extending the lead. Realistically, as good of a comeback as that was for Tiki, the first set of rotations has set them back. They're in between a rock and a hard place there. Oh boy. Are finding his way in. Smooth moves, getting them in the hill. This is probably the biggest sequence. They gotta get some of this time, probably most of it. And be able to get a P2 and cast or curse coming in pretty early there. I hate to see it. That said, it's still been some pretty decent white time. It's gonna be a 1v1. Test of time is honestly alright for both sides. And wow, what great shots out of Madison to get the kill. Taking it to him on P1. Holy. Twilight is in a great spot to end the game right now. Tiki's gotta fly at this. And that's a good 2 first kills. Great openers, and they are in. Great break out of Tiki. Marv continues to fry. He has been going on a spree after spree, and Rita spawned in the back. Gonna find at least one. And like I said, Tiki has played this second half so well. But the start continues to haunt them here as it's getting closer. Twilight can't win it here. But Tiki has to close the gap a little bit more. That's why Siege is here. Finds a big two-piece. The rotation now is very important. Marv does not have a missile. I didn't know if he did. I wanted to see. D-Bone's here on rotation. And it is getting dicey, folks. Oh. Twilight getting the time. He still has to go. Looking for a contest. They're going to find the contest at the very least. It's Marvin Siege here. D-Boone reads the corner. Trying to switch possibly. Oh! Good win. Tiki staying alive, but the pressure is just getting. I mean, they really can make no mistakes, and that is that should do it. Bang! Twilight win map number 1. They looked solid throughout. Tiki did come back in it though, so I have hope for the series for them. So Marv had a good map, but started a little bit too slow to come out with the win. Alright, we got map number 2. Tiki looking to bounce back here. Twilight able to find it here in the first map, so they have the advantage. Don't know how I can somehow... It's not important. Alright, here we go. There is a sniper battle that I'm just missing. And Reflectory comes out on top. He's also going to run into 2. He's just getting a little too aggressive, and Tiki find 2 big kills. So now it's a 2v3. They're working middle map. It is all on to D-Boone. Gonna find one in the back, so it's a 1v1. Siege, D-Boone. D-Boone with the hot start. Siege as well. Both have 2 kills. Who's going to find the third? D-Boone is in top heaven. But Siege sees him. Okay. Oh, D-Boone! Oh, wow! Good upper body strength to save that one. And he's going to get out. Good spelling there. D-Boone. Oh, gets the info. It's getting weird, folks. Timing going to be a factor here. And that is so weird. But D-Boone gonna find it. Huge round out of D-Boone there. And Siege, I mean, he had him in the top. D-Boone almost falls into the abyss. But instead, finds the round win. Twilight take the early 1-0. Okay, here we go. Round number 2.
Back shots.
Thank you for fixing that. Okay. Start with Tiki here, or Twilight. 2 T names. And I've done this to myself here. 2 T names is absolutely devastating toward my speaking correctly. In Reflectory with the first blood. I think that was Orphan who found the other one, and D-Boone just gonna get the bomb down. Sorry about that. Marv and Sarah here on the clutch. Yes, it should be interesting. Oh. Oh my goodness. Twilight. Able to find a second round. Guys, enjoying this. Look at these. Orphan had a great round. Keep rolling. At least 3 of those, if I'm not mistaken. This has been pretty crazy. Twilight has been starting very strong. I'm interested to see if Tiki is able to come back into this one the way they were the map 1. I mean, it's not out of hand yet, but it is certainly getting dicey as Reflectory goes low. And we know he's not going to play this one patiently. He's getting aggressive, and he has some players to kill. Finds the first, second, just waiting to die. Twilight making quick work in map number 2. Certainly a hot start. Twilight looking to take the pressure off of them for elimination. Win here wouldn't secure it by any means, but definitely go a long way. Especially with the map wins. But we are still in the map number 2. 2 maps for Twilight, and Tiki has a good shot at it. But the aggressiveness on the other side, I mean, Twilight has just been finding blood after blood, and Reflect's got the sniper out. Morg is sneaking through middle, so they are separating him here. I think number 8, Orphan's gonna have to get active on the other side of Sarah. Finds one, gonna get taken down. Reflect with the snipe, and now it's just Siege. Looking to clutch the 1v3. This is a huge round for Siege to find. He's gonna find the toes. Be able to find the second. No, he is not. And Twilight keep running away with map number 2. That was a good attempt at a Siege, but just not able to find it. It is tough work out here. And right now, it's getting a little bit dicey. Oro lead. I think Reflectory kept the snipe. I don't think he died, so let's stay with him. I'll see if he can find us a clip. Yeah, he's got to get jumped and die immediately as I watch him. So yeah, far from ideal. Marv finally gets on the board. Would have been weird to see Marv on a donut. I don't know if I've ever seen a donutted Marv, and Twilight looking to win the 2v3. That's a good pick. Orphan on 5. But Morg is here, up close and personal. Orphan wins it. Not going to find Marv. Playing for the clutch. Wasn't able to get the missile either, so. That is a great round out of Tiki. Staying alive in it. You don't want to go down 5-0. I'm telling you that. If you want any chance at this series, nobody wants to get shut out on a map like this, so. And if you're Twilight, the snipe's gone. But, I mean, it's an okay round to lose, especially the way you lost it. But if you're Tiki, that's life. If you can use that to get some momentum back, would be everything. Marv has most of this side controlled. B is not an option for Twilight right now, and they're even getting aggressive. But Orphan and they're reflecting D-Boon, rather. Able to find it. Marv through the back. Could be a Siege and Marv show here in the round number 6. Good tags in. And Siege finds another one. This has gone really dicey for Twilight. Siege. Orphan almost gets beat down for the second time this week, but is able to avoid it. Marv able to find the first. So now he's on the hunt. Marv versus Orphan. Doesn't see him there. But he goes high. Gets bad timing, and Orphan's playing that really smart. And oh my. Almost a breakdown out of Twilight. But they're able to hold on, and Tiki are on the map point. Down 1-0. This has been a solid showing for Twilight. Like I said, a 3-0 goes a long way in a tiebreaker. And map 2 is looking phenomenal right now. And you never know, mystery mode being overload makes it a little more reliable for these guys this time around. Week 1 has kind of been a gift because, yeah, I mean, you're not too worried about having to figure out how to play a mode with your team for the first time. That said, you still don't want to go down 2-0. And that is not an ideal detonade, sorry. This Reflector finds one in the 2v2. Zon, Marv running away with the bomb, and Sarah. Should give the call out, but no. Zed finds the kill, so it is a 1v1 Reflectory versus Sarah. Sarah's gonna win it. 1v2 clutch coming in. Sarah keeping them alive. Phenomenal plays there. Lets Marv die, but says no worries, I got the clutch in the bag. I don't think she'd let Marv die. But it is funny to say it that way. We're going to another round. Tiki, I have faith in, but also it is very difficult to 5-1 comeback against, I mean, in like ranked play it might be easy. I mean, not if you're playing hackers. Oh boy, I'm getting all those at once. Great stun. Oh, I know what that's worth soon. An Orphan with a car. Oh boy. The controversy will be in on that one. Marv's the one that finds it. And I'm just surprised the typing has not begun, but Twilight with the early blood. Sarah gonna get taken down as well. This has been a questionable round out of Twilight. Nonetheless, going their way until now. Siege and Morg. And this has been a phenomenal Tiki. And Orphan just gotta check the bomb. Gotta check the bomb, and that's gonna be a Tiki around. Oh boy. And that is 2 picks, and it is looking dire for Tiki. But it has the last couple of rounds, and they're just able to bring it to life. Siege was on a heater, by the way. Now it is a Sarah Love 1v4 attempt. She's got bomb down. She wins the first, but there's just too many players. And there you have it. Tiki gonna fall down 2-0. I mean, it's doable. I like that they don't just roll over. That said, gotta find a way to win this map number 3. Alright, map number 3 coming in hot. This is for all the marbles. You can... I mean, it's hard to say because if you lose this 3-0, it gets really hard for you to make it out of elimination unless you 3-0 yourself and then you get into some weird map stuff. So you really want to win this map, whether the series is winnable or not. And okay. Can't do it early, I think. Friendly fire should be on, by the way, just so you know. Wondering. And here we go. Ball's going to the right. He's able to stop it there, so. This will be an intriguing element to this. If not, I would say, oh, it's caught from behind. Now it's on Morg. That's a huge play to her, but she's still pressure on him. Tiki's got to stop this one. That's a great data. That's going to be a cap. And I think that was bitch to kill. The kills there. They're able to find one. Just got to get past either at the front. Stop the guy in the back. Bar is a bit of an unforgiving map when it comes to overload. Not a favorite of mine, that's for sure. Ooh, good work there. And Twilight's taking the ball deep, so this is a chance for Tiki to catch them in their own spawn and be able to run it in fairly easily. And there you go. Just gotta find the person mid-cut. That's gonna be D-Boon. Ball's gonna get picked up, but uh-oh. The whole team spawns there, and an opportunity for Tiki kind of goes poorly there. Would like to see if a team kills him. There, finds the first, almost finds the second. Pressure remains on. Bang! Lovely score there. Oh boy. Yeah, that might be a Twilight score. It's going to be on Sarah here in the back. Place, but we are tied up, so Tiki coming to life here. Bichico having a good map. Shaky-ish shot. Oh my goodness. Siege gets his head ripped off by Sarah. Marv on the pinch there. Good damage done. Marv getting a little warmed up. Unfortunately, not going to be able to find that one. It's going to be on Sarah here. Got to stop the cap. Not going to happen. And wow. It's just a sequence there. Oh. Shots don't come through from Morg. Marv behind. Great pinch. Looking to set up a cap. Just has to find D-Boon. Not gonna happen though, D-Boon. Better shots. Siege kind of has a one-on-one here for ball. Gonna get taken down. Morgs with the assist at P5. Not gonna find anything. Marv left alone here, trying to get the spawn trap going, but pressure's still on. Biggest problem for him is ball is over toward B, and I mean, if somebody picks it up from Tiki, that is a cap, and Sarah picks it up. And that is going to tie it up. We're getting close to halftime now. One of these teams can either take an edge, but I think the biggest thing for them is keep it from getting out of hand. And that's what Marv's thinking, but he's going to get pinched by number 7. Reflector, he comes in, shooting bodies as well. No love lost between those two. Reflector, he knocked Marv out in Season 1. And this is an opportunity. We have to be careful here. It's going to come down to this. And she gets the score. I think. How did that happen? Oh my goodness. Tiki. Give up a weird collapse there. Orphan having a good map. This could be Orphan, it could be Reflector, it could be Demon. But whoever's shooting the gun, shooting it well. And that was a very, very odd sequence there. I don't know how Bitch to Kill stayed alive and was able to get past Siege, who was right there. Tie goes to the runner. And we have a halftime lead. Twilight sitting on top. It's going to be interesting here. Those are some early kills. Marv and Sarah combined for a couple. An Orphan. / Reflectory. Keeping the pressure on them. They have spawn control. They just don't have ball control right now. Big kills out of Marv. Who finds them with Siege, so great work there. So now Tiki in a position to make something happen. That's going to be a good kill out of Morg. Going to run to the right, not going to happen. Sarah has it. Has a chance to score. Goes in for the score. She's got 2 scores. That is the biggest one so far. As the pressure is just mounting. Tiki has this side control, but they do need to find a couple kills. They're going to find plenty. Marv with it. Morg scores it. Tiki takes the lead here. The map number 3. It honestly started very good. Noble lines up for Twilight, and here's Siege. Last alive. Oh boy. Reflector has no ammo. Siege gonna find it. He's on 5. He's just gonna grab the ball. He's hitting and running. That epic ball not gonna happen for him. And that is a knife to that dome onto Captain Morg there. Pressure for Twilight now. Siege comes through. And that might be a cap, and it is. Reflectory able to take advantage of it. But, I mean, pressure's still on. Siege has been absolutely cooking. Same with Marv. You just gotta find a way to get the ball close to him. That's been the real trouble. As Twilight ties it up, they're looking for the go-ahead score. And they got the runner for it. And as I say, they get taken down, so. Just see over here. Gotta get taken down with the ball. Team gonna spawn up on him. Definitely gonna help things until you don't get a single kill, and that's gonna be a cap. But they're set up right side, so now the pressure's on. Twilight gotta wrap back. I lied. I'm on the wrong ball. Ain't that a son of a bitch? Okay, well, that's it. Pressure still on Twilight. Tiki has to find something here. And Tiki's just gonna grab the ball, but unfortunately they're losing most of the gunfights here. The ball gets pushed up, and I fear we may see it park the bus with 130 left. But no, they're running in. D-Boon gonna take somebody from behind. Who's getting got? Uh-oh. That's gonna be a cap. And that is just cannot be helped there. If this score goes in, you know it's kind of dire. And it is pretty much over, folks. Oh no. And it is a breakdown. Twilight gonna come out on top. And Tiki has been 3-0'd in their first series here in week number 1.